Hello everyone, welcome back to Constantly Quarantined. Today I'm going to be reviewing this battle song right here. I'm filming with a GoPro for the first time and just sort of walking around as I flip, and something I've been wanting to do for a while but I haven't really done, so yay, here it is. Okay, small victories. So the battle song we're going to be reviewing today is this Squiddy-B by Squid Industries. It's the latest addition to the Squid family. It's about $55 on their website directly. Oh, just hit the camera, sorry. It's about $55 on their website directly, and I think the same on Blade HQ and Knife Center. I don't know if it's available on Knife Center yet, but maybe it is. I haven't checked. I don't know if I can order from Knife Center. Anyways, so let's talk about the specs of the Squiddy-B. This thing is made of a material known as acetal. It's black acetal, and I've never heard of that. I don't know anything about battle song engineering, so I'm not gonna pretend like I do and make a fool of myself on camera. But I'm pretty sure acetal is one of the reasons that this thing is such a quiet flipper. As well as the nose pin that is attached to the end of the blade, which also helps it reduce noise when you close it. This thing, this is their first battle song made from acetal, and oh, there we go. I'm pretty sure it might be their most durable. I'm not entirely sure if that's true. I'm pretty sure their most durable battle song is the Squiddy-C or the G. Because, no, the Squiddy-C is made of like CPVC, which is like more durable than PVC, which is what the OG Squiddy is made out of. Anyways, this, either way, acetal is pretty durable and can take quite the beating. It has these black pivots. It's got these black little rods at the end of the handles that are at the bottom to help maintain balance, and they prevent it from being like blade heavy, and it also helps for carrying momentum well with tricks. So there's that. Other specs of the Squiddy-B. Oh yeah, the logo is imprinted above the handles. It's not laser engraved, or maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know anything. Again, I don't know anything about battle song engineering, so I think it's laser engraved. But it looks really nice against the black. Speaking of the black color of this battle song, let's talk about the design. So this thing is, well, it's kind of disappointing when you think about it. I think, personally for me, I like the color black, but it's not something that, oh, I got something on my hand. I like the color black, but it's not something that I want to be, like, all around. Like, I like black, maybe, like, I'll wear a black shirt or something. I don't like too much black, like, as a color for design on anything, really. So, for this, everything about it is just black. The pivot screws are black, the nose pin's black. The only thing that isn't black about it is the letter, which is cool, and that's why I was saying the lettering stands out, because literally, it's all just black, which is great for people who like black, but it's kind of boring design-wise. The Squiddy, the OG white Squiddy, has the same pivot design there, but also black pivots, and the rods at the end are black as well, which is cool because the Squiddy is white, and that stands out against it. But I think what would have made this cool is if they made the screws for the Squiddy-B silver, as well as the stainless steel rods at the end. Oh, I don't know why they're not stainless steel, sorry, I'm thinking of the Squid Trainer. These are just the rods that maintain the balance. If these and the pivots were silver, then I think the design of the Squiddy-B would look cooler, because then it would just be like, they would stand out against it, and it would kind of look cool against the black. It would be like a black and silver design. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, also, like, once you do beat the battle song a bit more, the screws black coating starts to wear off, so I'm pretty sure my screws will be silver in a short amount of time. But yeah, basically my point here is that the design itself, if I could describe the Squiddy-B's design in 1 or 2 words, it would be mundane and simple, but yet also boring. Not unlike yours truly. So, other than the design, the flipping is great. It's kind of neutral, it's smooth, it's nice. The one con about it that I would say is the grip. And I can't really get over this with the Squiddy-B. The grip is pretty bad. The acetal is so smooth and slippery that when doing tricks like choker fans, or for me, I don't know if you've seen this already, but like short stops, Exhibit A, it would slip out of my hands so much, and it gets really annoying, especially when you're trying to like string tricks together and do combos and stuff. It's like falls out of your hand in the middle of it, and then it like ruins your combo, so you've got to start all over again. And that's just one thing that really annoys me about this thing. And I think that over time you can maybe get used to it. But if you're considering buying the OG Squiddy, and you're like in between the OG Squiddy and the Squiddy-B, and you're like, maybe I should get Squiddy-B because it's more expensive. This is kind of more expensive. The only reason this is more expensive than... Oh, dang, that was terrible. The only reason this is more expensive than the actual Squiddy is because of the quiet flipping. The rest of it is actually kind of worse than this actual Squiddy. So, if you're getting a balisong for the first time, definitely get this, or if you're getting a plastic, if you're getting one of the Squids and you're considering it, and it's like your first balisong, and you're like in between this and the Squiddy, or maybe even any other Squiddy, get any other Squiddy, because I actually only recommend this balisong to people who have already flipped a Squiddy for a while and would like a different flipping experience and are okay with being a little disappointed because they already have flipped a white Squiddy. I'm not saying this thing is bad. It's actually a really great flipper. It's just the grip is not great for people who are trying to learn how to actually flip for the first time. And that brings me to what does that bring me to? Wow, sorry, lost my train of thought there. That brings me to the flipping experience with the grip. I've already told you the grip is pretty bad on this thing, but like, especially with like aerials, I think, or parabolic tricks, like say the snap parabolic, you're trying to do a parabolic, and every time I try and snap mine, it just slips, and I can't get it to like do the parabolic. Yeah, like I can't even do it now on camera. I think even if it didn't have terrible grip, I wouldn't be able to do it on camera anyways. But yeah, that's just one pretty big problem with the Squiddy-B. Other than that, the only gripe I'd have is that, it's just the design. The design and the grip are just not great. But if you can get past all that, it's actually it's quite good, a flipper. It's quiet, which is great for if you have family that get annoyed by the clackety-clack of your balisong closing and opening and everything, and it's helpful in that way. Oh dang, I'm about to die. Battery is about to die. Quick intermission. Okay, I'm back. Just had to charge up my GoPro, and now I'm gonna talk about the tolerances of the Squiddy-B. I've had this for about I think I've had it for about almost a month. I probably already mentioned that. But right now the tolerances are pretty good. The handle play is meh, you know. I mean, it's not terrible. Plus, it's plastic, so it's gonna bend. So I'm kind of even exaggerating it. That's like when I push it pretty hard. Yeah, there's not much handle play. I mean, yeah, that's not a lot considering. And then the tap is like pretty. I mean, that's regular tap for how much I've been flipping it. I've been flipping it for like, I flip it for about like an hour straight non-stop, like every day of the week. So, and considering how much I drop it because of the slipperiness, and how much I do like aerials and like just fail at tricks, yeah, that's like reasonable. But the tolerances when you get it out of the box are pretty good, actually. Like, if you think about it, any Squiddy, when you get it out of the box, the tolerances are going to be kind of like, they're not what you'd expect. It's gonna actually like probably have handle play out of the box, and that's normal. And that's just because it's got sort of a spongy construction because it's plastic, and also because you paid $40 for it, and even if it does have handle play, you don't really need to worry because you didn't pay too much for it, and you're going to be beating it anyway because it's a beginner and it's a trainer, and it's basically a placeholder for better battle songs that you're going to get in the future. But yeah, that's just the tolerances of it right now. I've got like a minute left on my SD card, so I think I'm just gonna, yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. I really don't have much else to say about it. It's a great battle song for the price, but it's not something I'd recommend to someone that's just getting into the hobby. I wouldn't buy this first. I'd get an original, a white Squiddy, like just the Squiddy, if you're a beginner. But if you're an experienced person and you want another Squiddy to add to your battle song collection, I'd definitely go with this. Especially if you have roommates who get annoyed by the loudness of your Squiddy, or parents, or whatever. So yeah, that's basically everything I have to say about the Squiddy. So, the Squiddy-B, I mean. Sorry, not Squiddy. So yeah, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for watching. Let's try that again. Thanks for watching. Nope. Okay. Thank you for watching. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.